The Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Godswill Akpabio, has analyzed the work and achievements of the 10th Assembly during an exclusive interview with the news crew of the Catholic Television of Nigeria, touching on areas of artificial intelligence and the bond within the Assembly.
It's been a wonderful time for us. We have done a lot in the area of stabilizing democracy in Nigeria. We have done a lot in the area of impacting on the lives of Nigerians generally. And I must also point out that this is probably my first interview in the last 2 years to a special medium, which is the Catholic television series. And of course, you can also know why, because I'm a Catholic and my entire household, I know the impact the Catholic Church has had on me and has had on my children and my entire family. I want to say that we have done well, believing strongly in what God gave to us. I think the greatest gift that God gave to mankind was the gift of love. So we have been able to pass legislations and then do a lot of things utilizing that aspect, that mantra of love to all, irrespective of tribe, religion, or ethnic background. It's so we love our country, and then we believe that we should give the country the best, and we are doing our best in the circumstances. We undertake oversight functions in addition to lawmaking. We also have the singular responsibility of approving and clearing screening political appointees to different offices. Sometimes people tend to misunderstand. When the president says, I want to work with Mr. A, our job is to see whether Mr. A is fit and proper to work with Mr. President. It's not our business to choose somebody for the president. So where he sends in a list and we are able to return the full list, it means we found the nominees worthy of the positions that they are going for, and automatically we clear them. That is not rubber stamping. Then where we are not able to clear them, people should not take offense and think that the Senate President does not like me, because sometimes it's not every list that comes to us that goes complete. There may be one or two people with question marks, and some of them may be just security. Some could also be certificate problems, and some could just be merely petitions, which we need to clear before we can screen and successfully, confirm such a person as fit and proper for appointment. And then in terms of legislation, we've churned out a lot. And we are also having different ad hoc committees on constitutional amendment, on the electoral reforms, and of course trying to rejig the previous laws to come in tandem with current realities. The era we are in now is the era of artificial intelligence. So cybersecurity is also part of our priority. And then we are doing that. And we have able hands in the Senate. And we have been able to stabilize the Nigerian Senate. I think it's one of the most stable Senates since we started in 1999. Very, very stable. And we are bonded together, irrespective of political lines, which again is an attribute of God, which is loving one another without minding political parties. And so it's been a wonderful time for all of us.
He also spoke on how his faith and his experience in the political arena have guided him in prioritizing the good of the Nigerian people in decision-making.
My background, I'm a lawyer by profession. I'm a Catholic by faith. I'm a believer in the oneness of Nigeria. And I also believe that irrespective of religion, we should love one another. I've had a lot of experience also. As a lawyer, I worked in the telecoms industry also. I practiced law. I was at the time a managing director of a fixed wireless telephone company. I was also privileged to work as a commissioner for about 6 years. I was lucky to be a governor for about 8 years. I was elected twice by my people. And people describe that era as the era of uncommon transformation. And of course, I left a lot of footprints behind, which of course is a mark of godliness, because there is no way you can go into a place as a Christian and then you don't remember that even if you are on the pulpit, your job is to preach the gospel and then turn lives and change lives. Your job is not to steal the pulpit, because if the previous preachers had stolen the pulpit, you would have had none to preach. I always like to say that. And but also, if when I was a governor, I used to tell my local government chairman that if you walk in the pulpit, you can eat from the pulpit, but you must not steal the pulpit, so that others coming can also do the work. So it's been easy for me because of the experience I've had. I've been a minority leader of the Nigerian Senate, so I've had the experience of being on the other side. I'm also today the Senate President, so I also have the experience of being on this other side. So I'm able to carry my colleagues along. In fact, most times I even forget the fact that a senator is from another political party. I don't remember that. So we run the Senate with love for one another, and then, of course, love for the country, bearing in mind that we must also adhere to constitutional provisions of ensuring that the primary function of government, as enshrined in our constitution, I think specifically section 14 subsection 2, is the welfare and security of the citizens. So everything that comes before us, we scrutinize to see what is best for Nigeria, what is best for the Nigerian citizen.